for photosynthesis. I'm using GPS, my girl, me stupid. Teddy! Because there are some of you who are shy too. Y'all can't call out your stop in the taxi. I was assisting because I'm sweet. I'm that girl. It's like, I don't know where to go. Can you please? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am George A and I'm so happy to be here. Normally I just say, hey, it's your girl George A, but I'm not doing that because I'm switching things up. I brought my co-host, the wonderful, amazing Teddy. He don't have a name, his name's just Teddy. But yes, we brought Teddy here and Teddy's gonna be joining in on the fun and the vibes that we have going on today. I should get into the story. But before I do that, I'm gonna ask you for one tiny little favor, which is to click that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you can be notified when content like this is out exclusively to you. So it's my story time video, and I didn't want to be those YouTubers that post story times, but here I am. I'm those YouTubers. This is about the time I got lost in Yeoville. And mind you, Yeoville is very scary. Yeoville is a very scary place to be because apparently the human trafficking there is really deep. And considering the climate that we are in, South Africa, rave capital of the world. I escaped thanks to the Almighty. So this happened in the year last year, and I was in varsity at the time. I was in a film varsity, and I don't want to drop the name, but yeah, I was in a film school and I was studying acting, live performance. And so how the school works is that there are different departments. There's film, there's live performance, there's TV. And so if you are in live performance or if you're in film, you're going to be working with either live performance people. If you're a film student, you're going to be working with live performance students in your movie or whatever it is that you're creating, whatever production that you're creating. And if you're a live performance student, you're going to collaborate with the film students and you're going to be acting in their films. They create scripts and everything. And within the film school, there are different departments. Different students from different departments, and at the end of the day, we're all gonna come and collaborate and form a crew and make a film production, either written from the writer or the director who is studying, who's majoring both writing and directing. We're not explaining how the school works. I'm explaining the story. So let's go to the story. So our production, because you have the option to either shoot on set or shoot on a location. I wasn't even getting marked in this group, first of all. I was assisting because I'm sweet. I'm that girl. I like to assist. I was assisting, a friend who needed an extra actress to star in her film. And so Yeoville, she told me that I need to be on set at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. And I'm like, girl, I'm only shooting at 3 p.m. What do I want at 7 a.m.? She's like, no, it's cool, fine. You can come to location at 2 or 12, somewhere earlier, maybe 2 hours prior your shooting time. And I'm like, no, perfect. I'll come there at around 12, 11, but I'm not coming at 7 just to watch other people shoot. That ain't me, boo-boo. I'm waiting for my time, so that I can head on to location. Guys, I was using the bus. This is how I got lost. I was using the bus because I didn't want to Uber because I didn't have Uber money. I'm a student. I'm very good at using the Ria variation. The first time going to school, I used the Ria and I didn't know Joburg at all. I didn't know Joburg. But your girl was like, I'm gonna use Ria Vaya because I know Ria Vaya. And I even spoke to the producer of that film crew. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna come at this certain time right before I shoot so that I don't waste any time and that I don't waste, people's foods, the crew's food, when I can eat at home and go there on a full stomach. I don't want to, didn't want to be a burden on people. So cool, the producer's like, okay, right, cool, do you know how to use the bus to get to Yeoville? Because he said he was going to fetch me at the last stop. I'm like, no, don't worry, I got this covered, I got this sorted, cool, ice. Was I not a fool to go onto that bus with a phone battery of 5%? I'm using GPS, my girl, me stupid. Using GPS, my guy. Using GPS. Because we millennials, we doing this, GPS, guys. GPS is the way, Plus, what's nice about GPS is that it shows you, like, when you're using the bus, like when you're using Reavaya, it actually shows you the GPS, Google Maps, it shows you like the path that you're on. So literally I got this sorted, but the problem was I went there with 5%. But I'm like, nah, I know my stop, I know when to get off, even though I don't know Joburg. I don't know Joburg that well, I only know Bram and I only know Auckland Park. So I got off one stop before the stop that I was supposed to get off. And my phone died. And my phone died before it can notify me to get off of the bus. So I'm panicking, like, oh crap. I know I'm supposed to get off somewhere here, but like this can't, because my producer's like, no, you're getting off at the last stop. Get off at the last stop. I'm panicking, my phone is dead because I left the house with 5% and I didn't think this through. I really didn't think this through. I didn't want to go to set at 7 a.m. I should have just went at 7 a.m. but here I am. I didn't go at 7 a.m. Now I'm panicking on the bus like, oh crap, my phone is dead. I got off right before the stop. I got off at the stop before the stop that I was supposed to get off of. And now here I am. No phone, my phone is dead, but luckily, hey, I had a charger, my guy. I had a charger, but I'm in Yeoville. Where am I gonna go? Who's gonna charge my phone in Yeoville? I'm a girl with big bums, eh? I'm a girl with curves and everything, eh? And now here I am in Joburg. Plus, I don't speak my mother tongue. So here I am. I got off at the wrong stop. A stop just before my stop. Here I am in Yeoville, in a dodgy street. All I see is danger. Like, what am I gonna do? And don't forget, I'm living in the rape capital of the world. And here I am in Yeoville. So now I'm just walking like a scavenger, not knowing, and like I'm being vigilant. And luckily, I wasn't wearing anything figure hugging. I wasn't wearing anything but it's still possible. Anything can happen to anyone, really. But luckily, I wasn't wearing anything too hectic. I was wearing a tracksuit because I'm going to set. I don't need to be wearing fancy and stuff like that. So your vagabond girl, she's walking and roaming the streets of Yeoville. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to call. My phone is dead. I'm scared of taxi life because, I know that in order to get back to Auckland Park, I need to go to Hillbrow to catch another taxi. That's what I was told by some guy on the street. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm scared of Hillbrow. I'm scared. Hillbrow. I'm scared of that place, yo. I'm scared. I cannot go there. Like, I want to get back home alive, I'm trying to get back home alive. So luckily, while I'm walking, even though like there were really some dodgy people that I passed, luckily I found a garage and I'm like, Jesus on earth, he has came. Yes, he has came. The Lord rescued me. So I'm going there. I go. I'm like, hi, hello, hi. Right now I'm lost. I'm supposed to be at a film production with my school and stuff like that. And my phone is dead and I don't know where I need to be. And I'm so charge my phone for like 20 minutes. This is me to the lady at engine, and she's just looking at me like, child, what are you doing? And I'm just like, please, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I just need you to be there. Mom, fine. I don't know why. She's fine. She's like, yo, chill. I got you, sis. I'll just charge your phone. Give me a charge in your phone. And luckily, the Lord knew. The Lord knew. Hence why he said, girl, take your charger because things are gonna be great. I charged my phone. I'm chilling there by engine inside that shop. That engine. I'm chilling there. People are buying. They're looking at me. They think I'm a pretty hobo wearing a tracksuit. It's complicated. So 10 minutes passed. I even met the owner. Me and the owner, we spoke. The owner of the engine, he was some really cool guy. He was a really cool guy, and we spoke. He's like, no, you shouldn't be out here. Hey, Yeoville is dangerous. There are people from all over the place. That can like just do things to you. And I'm like, you can't be telling me that because I'm scared. I don't know this place, and everybody's dodgy. But yeah, we spoke. And after 10 minutes passed, I got my phone, only to find that my phone charged up until 10%. And I'm like, we need to make a plan because, my phone used to drain battery, guys. 10% wasn't gonna last me anything. So I'm like, you know what? Right now, best thing to do is to call my producer and tell him I'm in Yeoville, but I'm lost. So I tell my producer, listen, producer, I'm lost, I'm in Yeoville, my phone was dead. I told him the whole situation, that my phone died while I was on the bus, and because I panicked, I got off at the wrong stop, a stop before the stop, and I didn't even know which stop that was, but I just got off at the stop. And he was asking me to name my surroundings and stuff like that. Time I'm on my phone, walking, a vagabond again, because I had to leave engine, because engine served its purpose. And I'm walking, I'm stressing, I'm typing to my producer, I'm telling him what's up until I see a park, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to that park. I'm chilling at the park. And what was nice is there were people at the park, there were a lot of people and kids no less. I'm not saying it was safe, but I mean, it's better to be in a crowded area, Cause Yeoville is hectic, guys. Yeoville, I don't want to get lost in Yeoville ever again. So I'm at that park, I'm chilling, texting, then my phone died. My phone died. Again. Twice. You thought the story was over. No, it wasn't over. My phone died again. See what I told you about that 10% situation? My phone died while I was at the park. Now I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I don't know how to get back to that engine because I'm a vagabond. I'm just roaming. I'm roaming the streets. So I'm lost. I'm legit lost in Yeoville. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know who's gonna save me. Like, I'm literally praying at that park, like, Lord Jesus, don't let the nighttime hit with me still in Yeoville, not knowing my way back home. Like, man, I was so stressed out of my feet. Like, what am I gonna do? But luckily, I was able to tell my manager, text him and tell, not my manager, my producer. And guys, my producer was a student. He's a student. He was a student as well. So I was able to text the producer and tell him, yo, listen, I'm at this park, I'm at some park. My phone is like literally at 1%, 2%. I've managed to charge it for a bit, but now like it's really draining, and I really need someone to rescue me and get me out of the slums, because here I am. There are people, you can tell that they can tell that I'm a foreigner in this Yeoville. I'm not from here. They can tell I'm an alien. So now I get up and I'm like, okay, I need to leave this park. I need to do something. It was a very dumb move, to be honest. Again, when you stress and you start panicking, you do dumb things, like me getting off of the bus. When he told me, my producer, that, listen, it's the last stop, and here I am panicking, because I was the only one on the bus, mind you. I was the only person on the bus, the last one on the bus. So I'm like, how do I know if this is the last stop? And I'm shy. I was too shy to tell the bus driver. And I mean, don't you dare judge me, because there are some of you who are shy too, y'all can't call out your stop in the taxi. Wait for someone to call out the stop for you. So don't judge me. So now, okay, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna find this place. And I'm really good with maps. Like, I have a photosynthesis, a photographic memory. It's not that great. I still had to study. But like, I can remember what was happening on the map and the street names. And so I'm like, okay, this is the street that I was supposed to get off. But I'm a little bit down. If I were to explain it to you, you'd be lost. But all I can say is I had to use, this is the park, this is the street. I need to go up with that street. And where I got off, instead of going up the street, I went this way, and hence why I got lost as well when I got off of the bus. You see how I got lost? It's complicated. So I'm like, you know what, George, just walk up this street and you'll see from there, because the place where I need to go to, because I went for a test shoot before, so I knew where I had to go, but I didn't know where I was. So, but all I knew is I had to go that side, because this is just too ghetto where I am, and up the road, it looks bougie, so I'm going to the bougie side. So as I'm walking, pretending like I know Yeoville so that nobody can see that I'm an alien up in here. Some guy, let me be honest with you, he wasn't a guy, he was a high school kid, and let me tell you, that kid was scary. He was scary. Why? Because he had cuts on his face. Like, I'm not even trying to judge, people like that. I'm not even trying to do that. But he had cuts on his face, and guy was scary. And and then he's asking me, where am I going? And I'm like, oh crap. I'm going to this high school, Sacred Heart High School. He's like, yeah, I know where that place is. I even told him my whole situation. Another dumb move that you shouldn't make when you are lost. Don't tell people that you are lost, because that's where, hey! My guy's like, no, I can take you, I don't know what made me trust this young boy looking thug type nigga. I don't know what made me trust him, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna trust him, and I'm gonna go with him. Whatever happens to me happens. I've lived. I'm grateful for the life that I had, and I'm gonna just go. And here I am walking away, and I just kept on walking with that man till I saw in the distance divine light. It was my producer. He found me. Teddy, he found me. I was so happy. And you could see that high school kid, the kid that was walking me, you could see like wasn't happy. And I'm like, why isn't this guy happy that I've just been found? I don't care. I'm found. I'm going to the light. Yeoville, guys. My girl was lost in Yeoville. I saw my producer from afar, and I'm like, yo, to the kid right next to me. I'm like, yo, this the guy that's supposed to be, because I don't want to tell him what was up, that I'm going to set and shoot, and then next thing, give me your money. No. I was just like, hey, no, here's that guy that's supposed to fetch me. Yo, I was so happy inside, guys. Yo, I was happy. I was happy. I was celebrating. I was calling my ancestors, God, Jesus, whoever was out there in the universe that day, I was giving praise unto them, because, guys, Yeoville is scary though. It's scary. Like, it's scary. It's legit like the ghetto. Like, it's the ghetto, guys. It's the ghetto. Maybe not the whole of Yeoville. Maybe the part where I was at was the ghetto, but... So I managed to get back to set. I told homegirl who was directing the shoot, listen, I got lost in Yeoville, and here I am telling you that I got lost in Yeoville. Do not make the stupid move of leaving your house with a phone that is sitting on 15%, 20%, especially when you know that you're going to be using your phone for navigation purposes. Do not do that. Do not be a fool. Don't be stupid like me. I was stupid. And also, don't go around speaking to strangers the way I was. That was risky behavior, especially when I reflect back and think of it. That was risky behavior. I shouldn't have went with that kid to where he was taking me. But I don't know, I had a feeling that, he had good intentions, because my third eye. I'm an empath. I believe I'm an empath. Also, like, you know, just be prepared. Just plan your things right. Just try to be vigilant. Also be very, very vigilant. You know, this story, you can highlight it to the current situation that's happening in South Africa. Luckily, I was one that escaped terror, escaped things that could have happened. You know, I've heard that Yeoville's crime rate is really high. It's right after Hillbrow, whatever. Yeah, I know it's before Hillbrow, so they say that the crime rate is really high. It's really bad there. So being in Yeoville, it was really scary, man. But when I was actually going through the situation, it never really clicked that I was in danger. Yes, it did click, like, yo, this isn't safe, but the moves that I was taking and the way that I was speaking to people, like, it's the suburbs. It's really dangerous. Girls, ladies, you need to be careful, extra careful, because, you know, it's the rape capital of the world. Women and children are being turned into statistics every day by the hands of violence, by the hands of people who want to, you know, just see our kind be down. And I pray for each and every one of you that you, when you go out and into the real world and, you know, you make it back home. It's such a blessing to come back home always in one piece, especially when you're a female in this country. And, you know, together we should just fight and stand. I don't know how we should stand. I don't know how we should fight, but we need to take a stance and let people know that this is me, this is my body, this is who I am, and you can't turn me into an object. So yes, I hope that you enjoyed today's video, today's story time video. Really, it was something that, you know, I didn't plan to do, but it was really fun just telling the story. And I hope I can remember more stories like this, more silly, fun, goofy, you know, just light-hearted stories, even though it's not light-hearted because, you know, the situation could have been way worse than what it played out to be. But I really had fun, you know, just having the story time. And if you enjoyed this video, you can leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, let me know if you loved this video, if you didn't like it, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Teddy wants to give your love, his love to you. Teddy says he loves you.